Okay, so I showed you guys these two houses, this one here and that one over there. Real big backyards. The front yard ain't even big compared to the back. It's huge back there. But I showed them to you in the fall when Ryan and I did massive leaf cleanups here. So now we're mowing them. Today we're not mowing the farther one over because he doesn't want it cut today. He wants it to grow a little bit. But this yard stripe's amazing. I don't know how well you'll see it from this direction, but from that direction it's always crazy. So I'm gonna set the camera up and we'll see how well it does. I'm gonna send Billy in the back and start cutting that.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
Alright guys, so here is the question I'm gonna pose to you. Tell me what you guys think or what you guys would do. So I just showed you Billy and I mowing this one right here in the backyard, and you've seen how big the backyard was, and it goes all the way across to that house over there in that backyard. It's huge back there. But he came out today and asked if we would mind if we skipped his lawn this week. Which is, his lawn's pretty short. I mean, we've been cutting it at 3 inches, and a lot of times, I mean, you could see our stripes, both these yards stripe beautiful, but you can see our stripes, and we're definitely taking the top off each week, but it's not like we're blowing out a lot of grass. So here's my question to you. He come out and asked if we would mind skipping his property this week, and I said absolutely. I said it's your yard. He goes, well, is it okay if you skip this week? You know, is it going to be okay? And I said, yeah. I said, it's not a problem at all. It's your yard. You know, you decide what you want. If you want it cut, we cut it. If you don't, then we don't cut it. I said, the only time I would have an issue with that is if it was getting long and you wanted to skip this week and I knew next week would be a nightmare to come and cut it because it would be twice as long. Then it'd be an issue. I go, but you know, it's barely growing right now. It's still early in the season, and it's not an issue at all. So he had told me both of those yards were done by the same company in our area. And so now I have both of them, but he said that the last company he had would have charged him half price if he come out and asked not to mow. They would have charged him half price because they had already come to the property anyway, so they charged him half of whatever. Say it's $40 a week, they would charge him $20, and which that's not even close to what we charge for that property. It's too big. But anyway, so he said that, you know, that's what they would do. But you know, I don't do that. I'm already right there anyway. If it was a property that was way out of my way and I had to drive distance and then I got there, you know, then, and it was a common thing, if he did it once, no big deal. But if it was a common thing that he would do something like that, then we'd be talking. But you know, this one's a couple miles from my house and I drive right past it anyway, and I have to do the one right next door anyway, so I'm already right there. Plus I'm around the corner and I have another one I'm pulling up to right here, so it's not a big deal. But what would you guys do in that situation? Would you charge the customer anyway? I know some people, I've seen their videos in the past, they said that they demand a 24-hour notice if someone's canceling service. I can see all the marks in this lawn, which means they had to fertilize again. It was just fertilized 2 weeks ago. So, yeah. But anyway, so what would you guys do in that situation? Would you charge the customer anyway, or would you do like I did and say, no, it's your lawn. If you don't want to cut, we won't cut it. No big deal. He was super happy. He tapped me on the back. He goes, thank you so much. So he was all kinds of happy.
You know what time it is. Marvin Devine, Huber, Axel, and you know how we do. Yeah, I got the juice, yeah, I got the juice. Whip game cool, make them look like cool. Always play it cool, that's the biggest rule. Forget what they doing, keep on doing. I've been making loot since like 22. Ask me how I made it right here in the booth. I'm always pursued cause of what I pursue. That's greatness, yeah, I gotta make it, I got things to lose. Boy, you wanna get in my crew, boy, you can't get in my crew. Me, Axel, and Huber, way too fireable. When this joint drop, better call the troops. And when you hear the drop, better raise the roof. Better raise the roof.
Oh yeah, that back
turned on.
caught. Now Uncle Ryan cut the one next to it, making that one look longer. She didn't want to cut this one, remember?
It's awesome.
Alright, well, so today was our, it started off rain this morning and the first few lawns were pretty darn wet. And I remembered real quick why I bought that Jungle Gyms jack, because I keep it in the trailer in the fall. I can prop up the deck super super easy and super quick to scrape out the buildup that gets under the decks, but the walker's easy, you just flip that one up. But anyway, so this video is going to go up a little bit later today. It is already 10 to 4, and usually I get the video up by 5:30, but that's not going to happen today because the height adjustment kit I ordered for that other walker 56-inch side discharge deck was supposed to be drop shipped to my house, and for some reason it showed up at the dealer, and he called me and said, hey, I don't know why, but they drop shipped it to here and not to your house. It showed up today, so he's leaving it outside for me, so I have to go there and get it, and that dealer's like 40 minutes away. So we're going to be home in just a minute here, and I'm going to drop off Billy, disconnect this trailer, and fly out there to that dealer and pick up that height adjustment kit. So they're calling for a bunch of rain the rest of this week, so we'll see what happens. But if we get a rainy day and we can't mow, I'll be putting that height kit on. And from what I can see, there's not a video anywhere on YouTube, so I guess that means we're gonna make one on how to put that height kit on.
Is that all over the place, dude? Oh god,
yeah, it's shaking like crazy. But
we're on an extremely bumpy road.
I know, the video stabilization is on that camera, so hopefully it'll take most of it out. But anyway, so that's it for today, guys.
Make sure you hit that subscribe Bobby button and leave a like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but you should.
You should.
You should.
I answer almost every single one of them, unlike a lot of other channels.
I go through and read them all.
Yeah, a lot of guys go through and read them all. So you should definitely leave a comment. But anyway, we will see you in the next one.